Hiya, Martin here. Happy Monday and also happy September. I didn't wish you a happy September the other day, so apologies for that. But as you might be able to see out the window, it's all a bit grey and miserable, so autumn is very much on its way. I hope you've had creative weekends in your workshops, wherever you are around the world. Yesterday being Sunday the 4th, no, Sunday the 3rd of September, my girlfriend and I were hoping to go out for a walk somewhere, but it was raining. So in the end, she decided to sort of potter around the house and do a few bits and pieces, and I sat down with a laptop and essentially rebuilt the Saban-Smith.com website again, purely because it's been bugging me a little bit. I haven't been entirely happy with the work that I put into it when I was off with my back injury a few weeks ago. So I changed the look and the feel of the website, and now I'm pretty happy with it. There's a few more bits and pieces that need to be done to it, and I've made some other huge changes too, which I'll talk about later. But the changes I have made across the company websites, as it were, so that's Saban-Smith, Black Dog Workshop and Hampshire Sheen, the changes will save me about £600 a year, which obviously is quite a lot of money. But I'll talk about those later. But now, in about 5 minutes, it's 5 to 9 on Monday morning, I need to have a chat with my accountant and tell her what I've been up to, because we need to make some changes to the financial structure around the place, or around the company, to help streamline stuff and make my job easier and her job easier and stuff. So that's the first thing today. And then a little bit later on, I have a visitor and a friend of his coming to see me about some tools. So that's what's up for today, and I think the rest of the day, other than that, is going to be working on the sites again. Now it's about well, it's 3:30 now on Monday, and I had a really good phone conversation with my accountant, and then I had a gentleman called Roger come, who is a rep for Blackline Tools for South Africa, and I'll come on to a little bit more about that in a second. But he brought me along some tools to try. There's the handle. It's a nice big meaty aluminium handle, and there's the tip. I don't know if you can see that particularly well, but as I turn it around, it sort of looks a little bit like glass. That's because this particular tip, you can just see the black line at the top of the tip there. That's diamond, and I had a little play with it, as well as these two tools as well. They're both diamond on the tips. And I turned this bowl out of it. It's a little Sapele bowl. It's only about 5 inches across, I suppose, something like that. And I'm very impressed. Now, as you know, I'm not generally an advocate of tipped tools like this, but there is a specific reason why I want to be trying these out, which you will see in the coming weeks. These are only on loan. I've only got these for about 3 weeks, so I've got some testing to do, and a few just some testing and some playing to do with these. So I'm going to be doing a couple of videos using these tools, or a combination of these tools and normal tools. I'm specifically interested in these for the larger stuff that I do, like the big burrs and what have you that I do hanging off the end of the lathe. But when I get onto those videos, I'll explain why I'm interested in these. But for now, I need to go and work out a shipping order for Blackline Tools to be shipping back over to South Africa. Now I've got my international shipping certificates and stuff. Blackline Tools down in South Africa want to start importing Hampshire Sheen down there, so let's go and have a look. Well, it's out in the Hampshire Sheen global headquarters, and I think I can call it the global headquarters now, since I've got my shipping certificates. I'm putting together an order for Blackline Tools down in South Africa, who are going to start importing Hampshire Sheen products down there, and I've got to work out the best way to pack it all. Whoops. I've got to work out the best way to pack it all so there's a bit of everything in the package. I'm going to have to make some more high gloss tomorrow. Yeah, tricky one. I don't know the best way to. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Right, here we go. I've got the test order, the sample order, sorted out, and I think it's going to be okay. Fingers crossed. Just need to go and work out the shipping costs now. Okay, it's the end of the day now. It's 20 to 6. I haven't got as much done today as I would have liked to have done. But nevertheless, the order to South Africa is progressing, and there has just come an order from the carpentry store in Dublin has also just come in. So very shortly, Hampshire Sheen and stuff will be available in the Republic of Ireland too, which is fantastic. I was going to mention a whole load of stuff about the New Look website, etc., etc. Well, this is it. This is the New Look website. As you can see, it's much cleaner, it's much nicer. But go and have a look at that. But on the other front, in order to save about £600 a year on web fees and stuff like that, I've moved the Black Dog Workshop stuff over to the Saban-Smith website, and there are various reasons for that. Mainly because it's going to save me about £600 a year, which is not an insignificant amount of money. The Black Dog Workshop website is going to stay there as an information site about what we're doing, or rather what I'm doing through the Black Dog Workshop. But all of the booking stuff is now on msabansmith.com. There's a blog post up which I'll put a link to in the description if you want to go and have a slightly more in-depth read about what's been going on over the past kind of 24, 48 hours. But it's definitely the right thing to do from a business perspective, anyway. And plus, it will also mean that I can keep on top of things more easily. As far as orders and bookings and everything else like that is concerned, because trying to administer two different sites when there's a lot going on anyway is quite a tall order. So by bringing it all under one roof, it's going to make my job a whole lot easier, and I can keep a decent level of customer service to everybody, not just the Hampshire Sheen customers, but also the people who come and book courses in the Black Dog Workshop. So that's that. As I said, I'll put a link in the description to the blog post, and there isn't really much else I can say today because I haven't been able to get as much done today as I would have hoped. I've got to make some more Hampshire Sheen tomorrow, the high gloss, that is. So yeah, you'll see Hampshire Sheen being made tomorrow, probably. So yeah, that's about it for today, folks. Not a great start to the new week, but nevertheless, the new tools were good, and the 2 new orders from international customers are awesome. So thanks very much indeed for watching, and I'll catch you again tomorrow. Bye for now.